Okay. As part of my max damage setup series, we've now looked at the overpoweredness of maximum melee damage and the complete insanity made possible with maximum magic damage in Terraria. So what's next, you may ask? Well, it's of course maximum range damage. The interesting thing about the range class is how it remains consistently strong throughout the game. So the question is, how does it perform at its absolute max, competing against the likes of the Zenith and Last Prism? Oh, and real quick, I've actually got some really exciting news. I now have a second channel. Yep. So if you're an Isaac enjoyer, or just want to see more sockrteez, don't forget to drop it a sub, as I've got a ton of awesome content on the way. Anyway, with that done, let's kick things off with this damage build. When it comes to increasing percentage damage within the Ranger class, things are a little different than normal, as we're actually given two major damage types to choose from, bullets and arrows. Now then, let's start with good old armour. We're actually kinda given two options when it comes to this, which depends on your playstyle. If you're just after passive raw percentage damage, you're going to want to run the Frost Helmet, Red Riding Dress, and Orichalcum Leggings for a tasty permanent 49% damage up. However, this pales in comparison compared to the pure craziness offered by the full Vortex set, giving you 36% passively, and brace for it, 80% in stealth mode. Also, to keep things simple, we don't need to mix any armor, just requiring Vortex Fragments and Luminite bars at an Ancient Manipulator. This alone is a bulk of the build, and will get you dealing crazy DPS numbers with any type of ranged weapon while in stealth mode. But of course, there's still plenty more to go with his brilliant assortment of accessories. This is where, depending on your weapon choice, we'll want to adjust a few accessories accordingly. However, either way, you'll still need to get plenty of emblems from the Wall of Flesh, souls from mech bosses, the Eye of Golem, etc. And, for those of you exclusively using guns, 2 rifle scopes from skeleton snipers found in your dungeon for the recon and sniper scope combo, and then for those of you using arrows, 3 magic quivers dropped from skeleton archers found in your underground pallet. With all this in hand, get combining at a Tinker's Workshop, and you'll find yourself with a delicious 67% increase, give or take which direction you went. It's also worth noting, while you can't use quivers with guns, you can use the sniper scope with bows, so from a critical strike angle, a combination of both is best. Right, let's increase it some more, shall we? Heading to your Goblin Tinker, to achieve an additional 42% damage increase, make sure to reforge all your accessories to Menacing on your weapon of choice to Ruthless. Okay, things are looking pretty good now, with us accumulating a total 225% damage increase. And the funny thing is, even on lower base damage weapons like the SDMG, we're able to wipe out 6 biomimics in mere seconds. But you know what can deal even more damage than this? The Stake Launcher. As many of you know, legend states that stabbing a stake through the heart of a vampire will kill it, which is no different in Terraria, with the Stake Launcher projectiles being able to deal 1000% more damage against vampires. So this is technically our absolute max. However, what we're all dying to see is how it performs with the Ranger's flagship weapon, the SDMG. Let's have some fun. The SDMG is definitely a single target monster, dealing outrageously high DPS to anything that gets in its way. And with Luminite bullets, his ability to infinitely pierce can make it effective against neat lines of targets. You do know what though, I have to say it, while these sub 10 second late game boss kills are impressive compared to the max melee and magic setup, I actually think it finds itself in third place, which more so just goes to show how insane the other classes can get. I mean, there's not much in it, but I think out of all the post-end game setups, the Ranger class is a letdown a little with just a single stream of bullets. So there we have it, maxed range damage in Terraria. Let me know your thoughts on today's build, and how you think it compares to the other classes we've looked at. This has been sockrteez, and I'll see you in the next one.